MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see. Alex Bergman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Andrew McCutchen takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. 1 there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder Odubel Herrera.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Mike Trout says he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Joey Votto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Trout is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Number 55 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brandon Nemeth is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Brandon Nemeth.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Jonathan Lucroy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out with the man at first. This pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman
Ian Happ gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Chris Davis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman Chris Davis.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity now.
Yasiel Puig.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Happ is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ian Desmond gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is after it, and the inning is over. Number 5 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
In the air to straightaway right. Puig has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Alex Bergman will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
Ball 2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is pulled into right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brandon Moss digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive to first. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
So one away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Tanaka gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Nick Gordon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. This is in the air to right. Puig is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ball 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 55 stands
Now
in.
batting, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Brandon Nemeth stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter,
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He drew a base on balls his first time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard toward the right side. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ will swing it from the left side right here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Trout shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Odubel Herrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading
number
off
77.
He makes good contact and he can run.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Tanaka has a play, one away. Mike Trout is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Chris Bryant in now, popped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Number 5 into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, number 5.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Alex Bergman will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Kyle Schwarber will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Pulled toward right center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Yasiel Puig is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Shortstop
Ian Desmond is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Tanaka's ready. 1-1 on its way. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now batting.
In now, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is Herrera. Gone! Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Brandon Nemeth will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Brendan Moss. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. That misses, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Nick Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit ball to second. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ian Happ is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Number 5 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. 2 gone. Alex Bergman will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped in front of home plate. Castro scoops it up, and the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Kyle Schwarber will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Andrew McCutchen gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Mike Trout steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they
Mike
need to start clawing their way back.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Chris Bryant will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Chris Davis will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Yasiel Puig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Number 17 will come in and pitch now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brandon Moss will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So with a lefty waiting.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Scott Van Slyke.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Joey Votto comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Jose Alvarez will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Number 55 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Brandon Nemeth will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Jonathan Lucroy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Your attention,
Gentry
please.
will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Craig.
First pitch on its way. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. To third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the... Leading off the inning, Jason Castro. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Gentry moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Nick Gordon will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
0-2.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ian Happ, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Kenley Jansen come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Craig Gentry.
Number 5 steps into the box. Number 3 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Right there for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't think his goal coming in was to make things interesting. He's sure not finishing things off in style.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Alex Bergman takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with one away. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Jansen's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Trout.